The throat and voice chakras is the Vishuddhi chakra. Okay? It represents self-expression, truth-telling, reporting, asking for help, naming abuse. If your voice is stable, you speak. If you speak, you create consequences. If you create consequences, predators lose access because your words do not return unto you void. I've said this since the beginning of me starting this channel. My words do not return unto me void. And because if you don't have the confidence in what you're speaking, then the universe is going to be confused because it's taking direction from you, Phoenix. And this is a little sidebar here. It's taking direction from you. So that's why I've told you guys in the silence, to yourself, to you, the universe, and the Most High, and your ancestors and your bloodlines with an S. You are the curse breaker. So when you speak it into existence, when you vibrate it into existence, when you sing it into existence, it has to manifest. Now, our enemies are going to try and are going to block it for as long as they possibly can. I had to take the try out because from my personal experience, it is I had something that was coming to me that was so glorious and they blocked it. They did not take it because they are not on that vibration. Okay? They're not on that vibration. I am over a lot of these witches and warlocks pay grade, but they don't want to let it through. So, uh, when you speak for every second that you have been in my energy, witch, warlock, succubi, incubi, name them by name. For every attack that you put on me, it multiplies back to thee times three, times three, times three, times three, times three to infinity, not just to thee in this instance, but whatever incarnation you come back as throughout you, not just for you, but your whole entire bloodlines until your bloodline is no longer in existence. Do you understand the power in that? Because you are naming your worth on a spiritual level. Okay? So they don't want consequences. As I said, if your voice is stable, you speak. If you speak, you create consequences. If you create consequences, predators lose access. You may not see it manifest outside of you or, happen to them, but it is happening. And they're going to try and block it because they're cowards. They can do, but they can't receive, right?